Aw shit, what's up guys, Street Justice here. Welcome back to the channel. As promised, I'm streaming some Game of Thrones. I promised when I finished the series that I would stream this game before the end of the year, and yeah, one day before the year ends, here I am, I'm streaming the game, so let's get to it. Never played this before, I've heard it's not that good. I was going to stream it initially, like, when I started the series, like the first or second season, and I was told to hold off to like season 4 or 5, and then I think somebody might have even mentioned just wait till you finish the entire series. So that's what I did. Time has come. We are playing this game. I also promised to stream as well. I posted on my community tab that I would be streaming. So happy holidays, guys. Merry Christmas. Hopefully you guys had an amazing Christmas. Happy New Year's. I don't see you guys tomorrow. I was thinking about streaming on New Year's Eve, but I was like, you know what? I'm probably going to be drinking for the first time since my birthday, like 7 months, so it's probably not a good idea if I stream also. So yeah, I wanted to stream before the year was over. One day before, here we are. Let me know what you guys are saying for your New Year's Eve. I'm an old man now, so I'm just going to take it easy, have a few drinks, chill with my cats. Maybe I'll do a reaction, I don't know. Might be having a buddy drop by, buddy or two, have a couple drinks, but that's pretty much it. Just want to change this thumbnail right quick, and then, yeah, we'll get started with this game. Never played before. I did start, let me see this. I was like 10 seconds in, but then I shut off the stream. I was having some mic issues, that's why I want to check right now, make sure that it is working. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. House Stark, in the darkest regions of the Wolf's Wood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Ghosts. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves, and the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. Let's get it.
The trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trouty flopped off.
I had played Telltale games before, so I played all The Walking Dead, so I'm used to their style of gameplay, but this should be fun.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women.
Kingslayer.
You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Alright, let's clean this bitch.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on, it's only blood. Now that...
I ain't scared no blood.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
Silence is always a valid
near
option.
The Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
Nor never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captain.
Hopefully we get to see all the major characters.
Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
I don't take
I don't
orders
take orders from you.
Oh, but you take orders from him. You idiot, you're his squire.
Alright, I already got a
Get you some
rival.
wine.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
We're all drinking tonight. It's almost New Year's. Get your cups. And fill them up.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
King in the North.
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honour to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favoured us. Onward to Casterly
We're going back a little
Rock.
bit then.
Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
Winter is coming.
Let's hope it waits till this bloody war's over.
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
Liquid
It's also the
courage.
question of what's to be
Gonna
done
get
with
white
you.
girl wasted.
It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
To bring honour to House Forrester, my lord.
That's
You
all I
have
care
more
about,
honor
the
than
honor.
those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work
We'll let
has
you
paid off.
down.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
I would not be surprised if our main character dies at the end of this game.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand?
No Squire no more.
Come on. Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
I'll do it.
I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you. Fetch more
My
wine.
character understands. You gotta put in that work first.
Boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know
The guy's
about
not trying
it?
to start no shit
Nothing
right
is
now.
worse than Norrin.
He's more laid back with it.
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think
Let's take
saddling
the
his
stream
horse
so I
was
can
the
see if there's
greatest
any
honor in the
comments.
Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
He doesn't love
Who doesn't
bacon.
love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For
You gotta
all
work
I
your way
know,
up,
we could be squires for
Earn your
life.
place.
All in wine around the fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it
You'll
time.
get there.
You'll get there.
Or easy for
One
you to
step at
say.
a time.
Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there. Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
He's gonna be dead soon.
Nice night for a wedding.
Spoilers. If you're watching this, I'm gonna assume
After
you've
he
already seen
finds
the
a willing husband
series
for one of his daughters.
and most likely played the game, or I've seen the series and have some interest in the
Don't
game.
expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
What? What's wrong?
There's the fucking music.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back.
It's happening now, isn't
Fine, they
it?
can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
I hate that I recognize
What about-
this.
What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush?
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Why are they bringing me back to this? I hate this game. Oh god. This is interesting though. We're seeing like another side of it all.
We need to get back to camp.
Ow! The arrows. I almost missed that. I almost forgot I was like actually playing a game. I'm kind of just watching this play out.
Garen, we have to get back.
Ooh.
From the cage.
What? Hold and drag? Oh shit. Ow! Oh, through the dome. Coming at me with a spear.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Don't shoot me! Oh shit. Oh, I missed. Oh, I got killed. Fuck. God damn it. Morales. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta recognize these controls. That thing was slow as hell. I was so caught up in the moment too. Alright, first step. Kill count. 1.
Whoa!
I
Shoot
think it's
that
R2.
one!
Or was that one L2 though? That's what threw me off. Oh, see? God damn it! Alright, so I gotta move the cursor and then R2. I'm trying to like focus the cursor on it to stay on it. We'll see if I can do this. This might take a few times. Kill count. Alright, I'm gonna get good at this moment.
Ready,
though.
boys! Whoa! Shoot that
I don't care if
one!
it takes me all night. I'm getting through this goddamn episode. Okay, there we go. So once you focus on it, and it pops up, you don't need your hand on the analog anymore. I'm trying to like keep it focused on the analog if I'm moving it off. Oh! I almost missed that one. Oh shit! X. Circle. And kill count still at 2. Better than I thought we'd be good. I'm an old man with these reflexes. Oh no, can't kill count. Ow! Back and forth and back and forth. Horse got him. Ooh. You look like my boy Ned.
Good fucking riddance.
Yo.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or
The
not?
Frey slaughtered him.
They slaughtered him, my lord.
We will
Find
get
a
our
weapon,
revenge.
quickly!
Well, Arya will. Get better with the controls. No! I was a squire.
You fucking traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Okay, I guess he's gonna be alright. Maybe not.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
I'm guessing tearing it out of him will probably make him bleed out quicker. Not a doctor. I just play one on YouTube.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to... I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those
I didn't
traitors.
hesitate, like, no, you're good, come with me. So I took my sword. Okay, I'll take it.
I will
I'll
do as you command, my
command.
lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
Oh no.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Alright, I gave my word.
You must do this for your house. Go!
He's about to die right here,
Kill
so
those
I gotta stay
fucking
true to this.
foresters. With love from Walter Frey.
Fuck Walter Frey. I had no idea this game was gonna start right there. Oh shit, here we go. YouTube, please don't copyright claim this. It's part of the game. I don't want to skip this. This is so cool. Not the best graphics, but still so cool nonetheless. I'm gonna try and talk over this a bit to hopefully avoid some copyright claim because, man, my Chucky episode 6, season 1 episode 6 reaction, I'm going through hell with that one right now. I got blocked like 15 times. Every single time I trim, there's more to be trimmed. I'm currently in the process of trimming again right now. Re-uploaded it, same thing happened. It manually deleted as well. NBC did not want my episode 6 reaction online for whatever reason. I gave it praise too. Like one of the best deaths of the entire series. Maybe that's why I'm fire, but probably best episode series too. Yeah, I was taking that all in. So cool. Iron from Feist. From Ice. From Feist. From Ice. I've always been wanting a Game of Thrones game where it's like, kind of like Skyrim-ish, where it's actually open world. You could choose where you actually go, who you fight for, which house you want to be a part of, create your own character. I would love a game like that, man. Same with Walking Dead. You go to each community, choose who you fight for. If you want to fight for like Negan or Whisperers or Maggie at the Hilltop or Alexandria, that'd be so cool. Same thing here. I would obviously take place. I would reside. I would definitely rest in Winterfell, but that's just me.
Lord.
As my boy Hot Pie says, winter hell. Might be too late. Slaughtered the animals. Oh yeah, place is up in smoke. Walder motherfucking Frey and the Lannisters. I can't believe they threw us back there. Good thing I waited. Well, I guess I would have probably not even known what the hell was happening if I would have played this like Season 1, Season 2. But now that I've seen it, oh man, I definitely knew what was happening there from the start of this.
That's Father's car.
Oh, I heard some laughing. Still people here.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
No! Couldn't get there in time. There's one more pig.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Oh, I'm taking you all out. Time to fight back.
Is that so? You can try if you like. And then
I
we'll
will.
feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton
Get off my
is the
lawn.
new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Ah. Alright, so far so good.
No.
Must protect father.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Not today.
Fuck you.
Best response in the entire game right there. I just killed my character by saying that, but let's see. I had to choose that option.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
I may be a pig farmer. You're a pig fucker.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Go for it. One down. Alright, my reflexes getting better with these controls. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon there. Get it too. Give me my sword back. Oh, fuck. Ah, my leg. Ah. Scratch my face. I almost missed that one.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you!
Minus one.
I was only following orders. No, please!
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Gotta kill them all. That's one less to come back for me later. I've seen Game of Thrones.
Father?
Garrett, you survived.
Barely.
Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Alright, I'll go find her.
I tried to stop them.
And he's gone. At least I got to be with him for his death.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Makes me even more happy that I just killed that one dude. I would have been pissed off if I freed him, showed mercy, and then he dies 2 seconds later.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Open the goddamn gate. I'll let your boy. I made it home.
Garrett!
Get me some crutches.
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable.
Definitely
unacceptable. You have my condolences.
not. That's why I'm House Stark.
Thank you, mister.
If they kill any goddamn direwolves in this, I'm turning it off.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice.
Street
They
justice.
got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh god. They really sliced me. Oh man.
These are dark
Even in
days.
video
I
game
feel.
form.
To lose the lord
shit
of
is
the house and the
nasty.
eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Even with these graphics, that shit is
Greater
nasty.
houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey.
Well,
Now
no
is the time
revenge.
to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Not again.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle
I was always
himself.
loyal to him.
He was
I
as good
deserve
with
to
a sword
be,
as any man I've
to
seen.
be alive
It's
still.
unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Nothing we can do.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Alright, I'm gonna be hobbling around the rest of the game now.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
I'm back. I'm back, baby. Alright, let's go check out some shit. This painting looks cool. There
Roderick.
he is.
He was our best warrior by far. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Mira.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Super cool.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show
Still
you.
hobbling around a little bit. I'll recover from this. I promise you. Sweet chair.
The Ironwood Grove.
Yeah, my guy's moving pretty slow here. Let me check out the rest of this place. There might be more options. Oh, can I walk back there? Visible walls, okay. Let's go see if we can go up there. It probably won't let me. It might. No. Visible walls. No! Let me through! Alright. Well, we're not going over there. I tried to investigate more. Bucket of maggots. Healing herbs. We pick those up. Need the finest of herbs.
This might help.
Even these times, they knew. A little bit of green, you're good to go. For show. Talk to the maester when you finished exploring. Alright, I think I'm done. I'm not picking up that bucket.
Mm-hmm. I may be mistaken.
Targaryen.
You do seem able to put weight on it. Does your leg feel weak?
No.
It does.
I just wanted to ask you.
Who's the new lord?
Who's the new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
He's looking at me
the
like, you should
Citadel,
know who the lord
I swore
is.
an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question.
Thank you.
Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it?
It does.
I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire.
They're all gonna be like, yeah, sure he did.
It might, I suppose.
Did anybody hear this?
But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone
Stay
can
in the
remember.
air.
I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Some long-standing beef.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing
Fuck the
left.
Boltons.
Just as they've done before.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
We all are.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with
He
Roderick,
couldn't.
no?
I was there.
I'm
He
sure
wasn't.
it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
He went
Of
down
course he
swinging.
did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
Throw him a bone there.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it. now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Oh, here we go.
Time to prove our strength.
It was too nice, too calm there for a bit.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Ramsay's coming.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be
I don't
demanding
want to see
retribution.
him.
This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow is coming here.
That was my exact
He'll
reaction.
arrive within a week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you have us do?
They're
Nothing.
gonna flay us.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen
Fuck
to
the
your nephew.
Boltons.
He speaks
Fuck the
sense.
Freys.
With what
Fuck
army?
the Lannisters.
Our best men were killed
Fuck
at the
'em all.
Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
What was I just saying?
Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
I love that it's giving me
They'll
options
say it
of the
was
exact
justice.
things that I'm
They'll
saying
say
here.
it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we
They
cannot
will.
take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the
Jon
Boltons.
Snow?
I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair.
Are we gonna see Jon
but it is
Snow in
what's
this game?
best.
Probably not this episode, but in this game, if we do, that's fucking awesome.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food.
I
But we
kind of
haven't
wanted to
much
play as
time.
Jon
The
Snow,
White Hills will come looking for you.
but as long as we get to see him, I'm cool with that. Hopefully Khaleesi too.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own.
Always.
Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Tell this character
Which
is
often
honorable.
isn't what's
He's an honorable
easiest,
man.
but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry. You
Fulfill
caught me
my
by
duty.
surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not.
Kept my word.
Well
I
done.
kind of forgot about
Lord
it,
Forrester
but
was right to
by
put his trust
mistake,
in
I
you.
kept my word.
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall.
Alright, I gotta
Become a
remember, me and
ranger if you
Duncan,
can.
we got
It will
this
help.
secret. Nobody else. Me and Duncan. Just gotta remember that. Not tell somebody else by mistake.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember,
Iron from
you
Feist.
represent House Forrester. Your actions at the Wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Hell yeah. He's probably gonna be dead by the time I get back. If I get back.
Garrett, wait!
Oh, goodbye. Like an amulet. Talia's necklace.
Be safe.
I'm gonna say thanks. Alright, our character's a bit of a dick. He has no manners, but maybe that's why he's being sent to the Wall. The trophy. I'm all about the trophies.
Ethan?
Give me all the trophies, all the Game of Thrones trophies.
Ethan!
Ethan Forrester.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay.
You didn't look hard enough.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Did anybody ever actually
wish
play
Mira
hide and
was
seek
here.
as kids?
And
I
Asher.
remember anytime I had a babysitter, I'd be like, you want to play hide and seek?
I
They're
do
like, no.
too. But Mira's in King's
Never actually got the
Landing, and
Can't she
opportunity.
come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan,
Lived in
she's
a haunted house
perfectly
still as a
safe,
kid. One of my
I
babysitters
promise you.
actually fell off like the second
want Garrett to die
staircase
either.
railing, broke her
told
arm while
Taylor and said
babysitting me.
He got sent to the
That was
wall.
pretty scary. She said she got pushed when I was at the
I'll
bottom.
miss
Pretty
Garrett.
crazy.
He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not.
Everybody's
you'll
always
protect
out for
us.
revenge.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a
Fucking
milksop.
smack.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let
That's
Sir
all I need to
Royland
know.
teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Properly. This kid's not very good.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious.
Everything always does.
The Lord in training. And he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise. I
That's
won't
true.
change.
You
Good,
choose how you
because
have
I'd
to
rather
be.
have a brother than a lord.
Maybe not in
I'll
these
have to have
times,
both,
though.
I'm afraid.
You're like getting wed off to people, random strangers
But
to help
since
families.
you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple.
He's not wrong.
It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Alright, he's got to be the boss man now. Go do
What's
some
the
boss
matter?
man things.
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
It's his duty.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Every character I play as, I'm just going to play them as, like, honorable as possible. Because that's naturally who I am. I obviously put myself in these characters' shoes if I'm playing as them. The choices that I would want to make if I was actually there. This kid's probably going
They
to get
showed
killed
up
off.
unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Oh yeah, I got
Well
this.
said, my lord.
Now is
Well,
not
you
the
get
time
killed,
to
but I
anger
got
Lord
this.
Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Here we go.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart
Pull
myself.
me in there.
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye. And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You
Gotta try my
bloody
best not to
amateur.
kill this guy right
No
now.
courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely.
Trying to
You
stay cool
Forresters
here.
have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose
Oh,
Bolton
there's still
is the
Starks
warden
out
of the
there.
North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished.
I gotta get
Maybe
control
if I'd been
back.
so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship
He's
here
gone.
said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that?
That's a bloody
Attacked
lie.
for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer
Yes,
at that.
in self-defense.
How do you answer for your squire, Lord
He had to.
Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of this
Calling
house.
you out
We
here.
lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the
All
fucking
the
coward
same,
who
every
killed
man
my
is
men?
equal.
I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar.
I'm gonna cover for
I
him.
will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll
There's no way I
answer
was
for
gonna
what he's
snitch on
done.
him. Like, oh yeah, he
I'm
went to
not
the wall.
leaving until I have
They'd
my
probably just kill us
justice.
off and go
Now bring me
search
the
there.
coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Right there.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord
Yeah,
Whitehill.
there you go, right
Ethan
there.
is Lord of
Mic
Ironrath
drop.
now.
It's over when he
By
says
rights,
it
his
is.
word is law here.
It's over.
If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Deuces.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice.
Where's
Then
your
we'll
proof?
see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Alright, that's probably gonna come back. Bite us in the ass, but for now, I'm happy with our decisions.
I
Got
was
another
wrong about
trophy.
your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Oh god.
Prepare
He's gonna
a
kill
raven.
us.
We
He's
need to
gonna
send
kill us
word to
all.
Mira in King's Landing at once.
I gotta be careful how I speak to him. Speaking to that little fuck there was one thing, but speaking to Ramsay like that, he's gonna
Your
kill us
sister can
all.
help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If
King's
it's
Landing. Are we
presented
gonna
to
see
her
Marjorie
as it
now?
should be.
Alright, we're playing as this girl.
Ethan made this for me. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Alright, she's just speaking out loud, telling us these things. Unfinished letter. Okay. Our most prized possessions are in that box.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Roderick's gone. Sorry, sweetie.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when
try my
your
best to
family
get
so
through to her.
desperately needs her help.
Who we got here? Is this Marjorie? I really want to see the main characters in this game. Ow.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Definitely not Marjorie.
No, it's fine. Come in.
This kid keeps on looking over, though.
Begging your pardon, milady.
Suspicious of his kid.
Are you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Tell him nothing. He might be
Please
a spy.
hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Why do you keep on asking
I may be
questions?
wrong,
Get the fuck out of here,
seems
kid.
like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning.
What's this kid getting
outside the
at?
Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Okay, he has info.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Okay. Keep
I'd
talking.
like to know.
Tell me more.
Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Alright, kid's a little bit creepy, but overall he seemed like he's on our side here.
Lady Marjorie.
There's
you're
my
early.
girl.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
No, did she do the actual voice work? It probably not. It probably isn't her,
From the
but
day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in
it
fact.
sounds like her.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden
You gotta be
from
careful
the
what you
north,
say
whose family
and
fought
where you
for
say
Robb
it here.
Stark.
Out of all
It
places.
raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal
Gotta wait till I'm alone with Marjorie before I ask for her help. Can't just
She
do it in the
mentioned
hallway.
the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was
Great.
very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
Oh,
I
God.
wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
The royal
Humor
wedding.
her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Oh God. I don't know if I could get past
See if the Queen
Cersei.
Regent is ready to receive us.
Can't lie to her, tell her what she wants to hear. She might see through my bullshit.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must
I don't
say
know.
another.
Good luck.
I think I'm gonna need it. Oh shit. Here we go. See my boy up there.
You can do this.
Alright, I feel safer with Tyrion here. I don't know if I should, but I do.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Yeah, I love the art style of the main characters.
Your Grace.
Let's play along.
The girl
Queen
knows
is
her
pleased.
courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
I like Cersei's good side.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't
Cersei
say...
will remember that.
The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
Fuck, I should have said Joffrey.
I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark
They're
for
gonna take my head.
centuries. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord,
Playing
yet
along.
you name them traitors
Trying to play
so
nice
easily.
here.
Is it any wonder you were so
Didn't
impertinent
satisfy
to
her.
ask which king deserves your loyalty, if you have any loyalty at all? Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
He's trying to stay alive over here. I'll tell you what you want to hear.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
He's got his scars and everything from
Ask any
Blackwater.
Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Oh, I hate
see.
when that pops up. Cersei will remember that.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps.
Marjorie will
Perhaps
remember
not.
that. Honestly,
There's a point
I'd
to
rather
this.
stay
I hope
on
you find it
Cersei's
quickly.
good side, even though they're both
Loyalty can be such a hard thing
they're
to
both
define.
something else.
This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
Just calling her out.
Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Just telling her what she wants to
said.
hear. I know
I was
Marjorie
beginning to
out.
worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
I knew she was gonna Remember that.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
Damn it, she's calling me out.
Encouraging.
I knew it. I knew Cersei would see between the lies.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Still alive. Marjorie just gave me the eye too. Fuck.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Tyrion knows.
You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
It means I'm still breathing right now.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences.
Can't hustle,
She
hustler.
takes great pleasure
Like I said
in her
before I
little
came
charades.
in.
I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
Let's hear him out.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
If I have to.
It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
I am.
I'll consider it.
I am a brave girl.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Sansa,
3 beautiful
let me
bottles
see her.
of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Tyrion's the shit. He may have changed a bit in the show in later seasons, but I feel like this is the perfect Tyrion right here. Need to burn that letter.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It
Oh,
must have been
shit.
horrible. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated
Royal wedding.
way out
I wonder if we're gonna get to see a bit of
here with
that,
the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
or if it takes place in
Sir
between
Jaime,
the
I
red
wouldn't
wedding
mind
and the royal
tarnishing that
wedding.
white
We might
cloak
not
of
actually get to that point.
what?
Are we gonna see
It's
Joffrey?
true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Oberyn.
I'm told
Joel.
he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just
He
having
does like
some
to sleep
fun.
around. I feel like these two got shot
Perhaps
with
Lady
them.
Marjorie could make the
Everybody
right
at the
introductions.
ceremonies
Who
got
knows?
shot with them.
We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Fuck no.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners.
Too much
You'd make a
drama.
perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen
Have
of
you
the
met
7
Joffrey?
kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
girl doesn't know what she's in for.
Who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn.
That'd be an interesting couple.
What are you doing?
Marjorie.
Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
Battlefield.
Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
So am I. That was torturous. I was gonna
King's
die the
Landing
entire
can be
time.
exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you. Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
Thank you. That's a good
You
thing
were
for Marjorie
brave
to
agreeing
remember.
to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
We'll flay the fuck out
I
of
do
all of us.
appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind.
Murder my place here.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
I don't know if I should
Whatever
be
you
saying in
wish
front
to
of
say, you
her.
can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Oh, she might fuck it up.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Please. She's probably not gonna like it, but I think it was for the best. It might have just saved my family. Yes, Sarah will remember
Go
that.
on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
Marjorie's just thinking, notice you asked on behalf of
That
your
is
mother.
no small request.
How will it help her?
Especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire?
It is.
Joffrey
Ramsay's
will not
a
look
menace.
favorably on such a request.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
She'll kill us all.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does.
I'm trying to sway her a
Not even
bit.
his mother.
She's gonna remember that?
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank
I
you, my
convinced
lady.
her.
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Yo. Marjorie. MVP. I've always loved her. For good reason. I knew it was the right choice. King's Road. Wolf's Wood. Screams in the wilderness.
Seven hells.
Who's this now? Oh, he's being flayed.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the
I know who
skins
that
of their
is.
enemies as a coat?
Motherfucking Ramsay.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat.
I really hope he doesn't see me.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father.
Guy was starting to turn red.
He does now. How much further is it to these Foresters?
A day, my lord.
He's coming for us. Oh man.
What was that?
Fucking Ramsay.
Shh. Listen.
He knows I'm out there.
There.
No.
Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Thank God I chose not to run. That was a close call. Holy shit. Oh yeah, this he's suffering over here. I really did not want to be found by Ramsay. Fuck. It'd be me in this guy's position over here. Let's see the state of him.
Bloody hell.
God damn. Martyrs. Go!
Lord Ethan! As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are
Struggling to get up
uncertain of your
those stairs
leadership.
there.
But 300 generations of Forester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
What up?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Fair enough. Let's choose it.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his
Dicks.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this guy?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed!
Oh, he's
We
talking
all
shit
fucking
now.
know it! Quiet, thief.
Now I gotta kill
was
him.
supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Okay, he's got to go.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die.
Now you're
Yes,
gonna die.
my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not two coins to rub
he's
together
getting
since
through
Lord
the
Gregor
people,
left us
too.
to rot here. Where's our pay?
I gotta take his
A
head,
share
show
of
everybody
bread and wine
what
grows
happens when you
smaller
fuck
every
around.
day.
Fuck around and find out.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming
No.
winter.
You're falling.
Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please.
Yeah.
Their lord will not permit it.
There's gonna be an uproar if I
Send him
don't.
to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to live. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
I'm hearing both sides right now.
I will decide.
I was ready to take his head.
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
You can depend on 7 fingers.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my lord.
Crime's a crime.
My lord,
You know the consequences. You admitted to it in front of everyone. I had the proof.
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But
I gotta
am
do
willing
it.
to carry it out.
I will carry out the sentence.
If I can give the order, I can do it myself.
This is injustice, my lord.
This is Game of Thrones, bitch. Your house will remember this judgment. They better. I did that for a reason. It kept him alive.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm
yourself, of
saying.
course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a
The Jon
sentinel
Snow
can help
style.
you in the face of disloyalty. You need
Somebody
someone
talks shit,
you can
talks
trust
back.
by your side.
I mean, I want to do it, but you gotta do
Someone
it.
you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Let's get it.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Definitely not him. Choosing Duncan. He seems like the right choice. Alright.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Has anything gone missing?
No.
He seems like the
doesn't
right
look that
choice
way.
here.
Seems Eric was the only
The other guy's
one
all
to resort
scarred
to
up too, and
thievery.
the other guy, even though I
I'm
did
still
follow his
worried
orders,
about our stores.
chopping off the fingers, he's
We
like,
couldn't
he was all about
withstand
the
a
murder.
siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls,
It's rough.
they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Alright.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help.
Yes.
Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of
Hear
course.
his thoughts on the
And
position.
if I may ask,
Hey, buddy.
who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland?
Let's
You
hear,
trust him?
let's hear his
He's
opinion
a
on the other
fine
guy.
warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's
I
likely to
don't
lose
either.
his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Yeah, that just further proves that Duncan's the right choice here. The fuck is Malcolm?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Second one.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted.
It was warranted.
But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her
Yo,
my
going
place is
behind my
here,
back
and
now?
I'll be of no help to you in
The
Essex.
Lord of the house.
But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you
Why does he want
Why
him?
Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side.
Okay,
Royland
that makes
has the
sense,
respect
but
of his men and will
apparently
bring
he's a
strength and
hothead. I've
discipline
kind of
to
already
this
seen
house.
it.
Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Because his uncle was going to go behind my back. Now he's choosing the guy that I was
I
going
need
to
to talk
choose.
to you.
Fuck them both.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned
It
about
should
you.
be.
I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him.
Part of the job.
How could you be so cruel?
They
I'm
won't
worried
respect
about
me
you.
if I don't.
What am I supposed to think?
I did what I had to, and I stand by it.
You talk like it was the only thing to be done. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed
By
you.
doing
Can't
it,
afford
hopefully I
any more
won't have to do it
mistakes.
again.
Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
What
Get
do you
her
suggest
opinion
I
on it
do?
all.
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it.
Some good sage advice
I
right
only
there.
wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Got a big decision coming up. Alright, let's go talk to Royland. Whatever his name is. Even though I'm not going to choose him, let's hear his opinion. It might just further prove my decision.
You're all worthless and weak.
Careful.
Get the
Keep
little
at
kid's
it and you
opinion
won't have
on it
much
all.
left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this,
That's pretty cool.
so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so...
Still your brother.
Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
Oh shit.
Was he our enemy? A
He's a
bad man?
thief.
Everyone keeps talking about them.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even
You
worse.
saw that very first
I
episode of
want
Game
a
of
real
Thrones
sword. No
with
one's
Ned
afraid
taking
of
the
wood.
head. Like,
I'll
Ned
find the men
was
who took
the
Roderick
best of
someday,
all men,
and I'll make
but
sure I have a
even
real
Ned
sword when I do.
did what he had to do. That's what made him the best of all men. Fuck, just being creepy back here. I don't want to talk to him. Where is he? Oh. Alright, last one to
Sword
talk
up.
to.
Swing left.
It's probably gonna
Parry.
piss me off. I wouldn't even want to make him
I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
Sentinel.
swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
got a big decision coming up.
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to
Alright, now
project
that I got his
power,
advice on the war, I
especially when you're
don't really
weak.
need him anymore.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And, you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. You're still not getting the job, but I do appreciate that. Alright, how do I close this thing out?
Sword or a turkey leg?
Nope. Where you at, Duncan?
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored.
You should be.
But are you
It's
sure?
a big honor.
Yes, of course. I'm
made
convinced
my
you're the man for
decision.
the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll
We
tell Maester
shall.
Ortengrin to do it at once.
Alright, let's go make it official.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name
I
your
have. I
sentinel?
thought about my decision before I made it.
yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Let's get this party started.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame.
Yeah, whoever's not chosen is gonna snap right here.
Many
Maybe
thought
pissing off
either
someone.
of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
So, like, let's hear it.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
Yeah,
Lord
I saw this
Ethan
coming.
has made his choice.
Lloyds will remember that.
You, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
He's on his
Who
way.
knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Yeah, he's not really gonna do
Ignore
what we have to say.
He named me
He's not gonna
Sentinel.
be willing to agree or
I
anything.
knew this would happen. He cannot
Pretty
be
much he's
trusted.
coming
He's
here
the
on a
bloody
mission.
small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
I will hear from my sentinel. Please.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton
smart about
sigil
it.
is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
They were.
I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
I don't know if he'll actually listen though.
Why
Even with
not
the
make
Crown
an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah.
having
the
our back,
wisdom
they might
of
just
the
be like,
Citadel.
We can give
you
the
know
Boltons
Ramsay, he's
ironwood
fucking
in
crazy.
exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
If we rely on their word, I don't know if that'll be enough.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
That's the reasonable thing to do, but we know
If you aren't ready for a fight,
Ramsay is not
you're
reasonable.
bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
I don't know if I made the right one, but that's what I'm gonna go
Forgive
with.
us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters,
probably got to
he'll
make a
know it's
decision
only
here.
because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
This is a big decision. Fuck. Do we invite him in? I don't want to invite him in, but I feel like by not inviting him in, that will piss him off.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I
I'll
shall
show
prepare
some
the men.
force. It's probably gonna piss him off.
We hardly
though.
have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
See if he listens to me here. I'll take his head next. Okay.
Apologies, my son.
He survives for now.
But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
We must prepare.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house.
Kind of being wish-washy over here.
Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to
Take
take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either.
But the people will want it by following the rules.
But that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate.
That's all he cared about.
Acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
You do got to be smart
Having
here
another
too.
sword at your side always helps, especially now.
That's also a good point.
I'm
Another
trying to
big
do
decision
what's
coming
best for
up.
this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
By sending him, we'll be down a man though too when Ramsay gets here. But you know what? I'm just gonna go along with the family. I don't want to piss off my mom.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
At least before we all die,
Ethan.
she'll be
I'm
happy
glad
with me.
you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
You guys hear my cat, Kimba? What are you doing, baby? Making a racket over there. Alright, what do we got? Strange key. Should I take it? No. And what's this one? Terrell family seal. I could just send the letter myself, but stamp it myself, send it off. Like, yeah, Marjorie gave her word. I'm gonna take it. I'm taking a risk here. Let's take the seal. If something comes back,
Marjorie?
oh,
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know.
say the king says no. Maybe stealing that seal right there just saved my family's life. We'll see. Or
I thought
maybe
we were friends,
Marjorie
Mira.
will find out and take
When
my
you
head.
dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years, and yet to be treated like that.
I'm sorry, Sarah. You shouldn't take it personally.
Well, I did.
I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another.
Our family's
Now
lives
Lady
are at
Marjorie
stake.
thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
No, she's back.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you
It doesn't
alright,
look
my
like it went
lady?
well.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
Good thing I
He
stole
said
that
I was
seal.
too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help.
I have to write my own letter here.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
She wants to help. Marjorie's such a good
And
soul.
maybe then I'll be in a better position to
She
help
just can't.
you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
With that seal.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right
You gonna
before
help out here?
about Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
Should we trust this
Hopefully
kid?
I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Okay. I'm gonna stay on this kid's good side. I don't know if I should or not. I'm too trusting. I'm gonna need further proof, because I feel like my entire life is in, or my entire family's life is in danger by potentially trusting this kid. So, all right,
The man values pride more than
I
honor.
gotta think about it more before I do something with him.
And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their parts.
Oh, it's definitely not gonna work, but
Bolton men
gotta keep the
approaching,
faith
my lord.
and morale high. Here we go. I didn't think we'd get to this episode.
Something wrong with your gate?
Yeah, you're in front of it. She's about to pop off.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in.
Don't do it. It's like the big bad wolf.
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that?
That's a fair exchange.
The Lord of the House says, fuck off. I think
They're all
he's
just gonna
afraid of
burst in, though.
Wait here. For now.
Okay. He's playing along.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood.
Token of our
Doesn't look like
appreciation.
much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed.
God damn it, Ramsay.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Tensions are so high right now.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester.
Oh, he's seeing everything. He already knows he can take us. I should have let him in. Scoping the entire place.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Don't look at our women.
Come out where I can see you.
Ghost.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
Ghost.
What do I
Don't
want?
scratch it.
Everything. Nothing. We'll see.
Alright, I got his attention now.
First.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
I'll do it.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Just sucks. It's like
If
insulting in our own house,
I
kneeling to
don't
him.
care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has
Ghost,
promised as
come
much
here.
to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester.
Yo,
They
fuck this
murdered
guy.
our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He's gonna take one
He
of
was
ours
within
down.
his right. They killed his family.
His right. He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. You had me stand out in the wind and mock.
Here we
so
go.
you
He's
could
turned the
show
whole
off
thing
your
around.
Pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
This isn't good.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
Jeez.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Foresters have been tending ironwood for thousands of years.
The Foresters,
White Hills
damn it.
had ironwood once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years or the next 50 generations?
See how smart he
The
is.
little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
I'm giving you something, just take it.
To ensure there's no
He's already pushed his luck
trouble,
here.
Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more
It'll
trouble,
cause more,
not less.
yeah.
Not for me.
I feel like he's already made his decision, though.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
Fuck Griff.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit.
This isn't good.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened.
Oh no.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
Let's distract him a little bit here.
You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord
No.
Ramsay, that's enough.
We know what he does
Do you
to
like
women
Ant?
he takes. And men.
Let her go.
Ask Reek.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay.
Alright, I don't know if that was the best decision, but
Aren't you the brave lord?
I might have just protected my sister. Oh!
What have you done?
But I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Shouldn't let him take my sister.
Even though you did bend the knee.
Fucking Ramsay. I bet you need your ass.
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
This is why I'm not surviving Game of
Take the money
Thrones.
in your ward.
Take the kid too. Oh my god.
Give you any trouble.
I tried to do everything right, and it was really everything wrong.
Lovely meeting all of you.
And
We'll
you
have
can
to
take
do
a
it again
bow.
sometime.
Somebody help him.
Shit.
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Oh.
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
Don't remember. They will remember this. I will remember this.
Ethan? My son.
God damn. What a first episode. Your story has begun. Next time on Game of Thrones.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
Good.
This house needs a leader.
That's
Lord
all that I
Ethan
asked
named
for.
me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those
Family's
who
gonna be
will
wiped
fight
out by
for
the
us.
end of this.
Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Yo.
Those who will not stop until
Some
Ethan
Jon
is
Snow action next time
until
on.
Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Alright, you're offline. Go online to see your stats. Telltale Games allows you to compare your choices with other players. See if you are in the majority or in the minority. Go online now. Alright, so I'm going to be ending this stream, but next time I'm definitely going to be doing 2 episodes, so I promise you guys that. I just wanted to make sure I at least started this game before the end of the year, because I promised you guys I would. and I'm an honorable man, much like that's the reason why I am House Stark over here, and now House Forrester. Oh my god, what an ending. Ramsay, that fucking dick, though. Let's see if they actually show me the stats. Maximize here, I don't want to have to sign in. Yeah, I don't want to do that. At least see, we'll probably see her at some point. At least next episode, we'll actually see. This might save one. I want to make sure that I am saving this properly. I'll probably sign in before I close this off. I'll just do that off stream. So, episodes. Alright. I'll see you next time if I just go to play. If it just continues on, or... Hey, buddy. You're making so much noise. Come here. Let's get you on camera before I shut off the stream. Alright, so Ghost says goodbye. Next episode we'll have Jon Snow in it. You are going crazy, bud. I need to give you some attention over here. Alright, so that's the end of the stream, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hey, what's up? Awesome name. But yeah, I'm actually just ending the stream right now. So next time around, I promise you guys I will do 2 episodes. Arcane, I don't know. If there's enough demand, I didn't have any plans because I actually just started a new show. That's part of the reason why I'm ending the stream right now, because I got some editing to do. I just started Wednesday. That one was actually requested quite a bit, but maybe for the next, once I finish up Ozark, because I am on the final season, I'm going to be finishing that up in January. Maybe I'll do another poll and I'll put Arcane on there. If you guys want to see me react to it, then I will. But I gotta be honest, I'm not very familiar with it. So yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I'll definitely at least put it on a poll for you guys. So there's potential that I will watch it if you guys select it. Yeah, hopefully more streams. Obviously they don't get a lot of views, but if you guys want to see more streams, I play a lot of video games. It's just most of the time I don't end up streaming. So yeah, I definitely am going to be streaming every single episode of this. Next time around will be 2 episodes. I'll probably be next week at the start of the new year after I get up the next episode of Chucky, but I just started up Wednesday, so hopefully next week I should have the first episode added up as well. So a lot of fun stuff coming up because January, we got Wednesday, Ozark, and The Last of Us, and more Game of Thrones streams. So yeah, that's what we got to look forward to at the moment. Honestly guys, Happy New Year's. All the best in your new year. Thank you for all the support. I know I'm a small channel, so that's why every bit of support is appreciated. Honestly, guys, I wish you guys nothing but the best going into the new year. Hopefully, a lot of great things to come. But with that said, I'm out, guys. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. Peace.